Fitting three-dimensional oddly shaped objects through a two-dimensional hole in the wall doesn't exactly sound like an easy concept to work with. So how did SUPERHYPERCUBE manage to become one of my top PSVR games in less than an hour? Hi, I'm Ryan from 3i Gaming, and this is the review of SUPERHYPERCUBE on the PSVR. SUPERHYPERCUBE exists in a strange otherworldly dimension that has hardly anything in common with the one we usually occupy. The dimension is visually and audibly satisfying with a constant cerebral battle of an ever-increasing complexity. The game is simple. You start with a cube. You must fit that cube through a two-dimensional hole in the upcoming wall. Each time you pass a wall, more cubes will add to your shape. How many more depends on your speed and skill. You must rotate the shape around all three dimensions to fit it through the upcoming hole in the upcoming wall. Each successful pass gains you a point per cube already attached to the shape. You start with one extra life and gain a new one at 1,000 points and a new one at 10,000 points. You also have a few specials to help you out. The specials charge as you play. You have the aptly named Hyperfocus, which slows time for a short while to allow for some last minute fumbling. And then there's the Smash option. This is the last second fuck it option. The game is mostly about perspective. You have to lean around the shape to see the upcoming hole in the wall. This really utilises that cool VR functionality for added immersion. 10 walls make a whole level. You transition seamlessly to the next level by fitting through a moving boss wall, and each level has its own style of visuals and audio to keep the road ahead both fresh and exciting. SUPERHYPERCUBE is short and simple, yet so beautifully addictive. The game isn't one of the cheaper titles for VR, so the idea of the whole game just being a repeating arcade puzzler was a little bit jarring at first, but oh boy, I was wrong. This isn't an arcade puzzler in VR, it's the arcade puzzler in VR. The very one that set the bar so high for future titles. The style is fantastic. There's even an in-game wireframe DualShock controller that subtly adds to the immersion. The environment feels very alien yet so familiar, and the psychedelic colours infest your eyes in the most oddly satisfying way. We've got online leaderboards, which I always say is essential for any single player score based games, especially in VR, and here it's done really well. There really isn't anything to complain about with SUPERHYPERCUBE. Just grab your headset, put on your headphones, crank the volume and go. You'll be playing for hours. Every time you bin your shape into the side of the impossibly shaped hole, you pulled out, told your score, given the complimentary option to see how you could have fit that impossible shape through that impossible hole, which is a really nice touch, and you immediately hit go again, all full of hope that this time you'll make it to the furthest reaches of the SUPERHYPERCUBE dimension. If you enjoyed that review, please hit the like button. If you're new, please subscribe. Really need subscribers right now. Thank you guys. Got anything to say, just let us know down below. I'm Ryan from 3i Gaming. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Seriously. Thank you and goodbye.